today we are gonna be building a big cardboard whale. This is gonna be one of the elements for the stage design that I'm working on for Flows Festival in 2026. So I started with the basic idea of what I wanna build, and then I started researching online and found low polygon PDF to download and print out and made out of paper, and obviously I've scaled this up to 3 times or 4 times the size, so the estimate is roughly 3 meters of whale when I'm done with this. I also want to make it swim or move in the air, so it's gonna be hanging from the ceiling, and I want to make certain parts movable, preferably the whole body and fins and the tail. So I've printed out the PDF, scaled it up, glued it to the cardboard and cut it all out, as you can see here. Now it's time to put it all together. I'm gonna be using just a regular hot glue gun and lots of glue sticks. Some pieces I get to cut it, but not all the way through as per designs, so that I have a good crease. So I cut it on the other side and then crease it in and hot glue gun it together, and it's moving along quite nicely. Well, here it is. So this is kind of done, and now on to the next thing. As you can see, the fins are not attached to the body because I want to make a nice joint swivel so that they will be able to move. I designed it in Illustrator because this is where I'm used to working with vector graphics, and then import it into Lightburn, where I then cut it on a laser cutter. I'm using the SculptFun S380 Ultra laser cutter with a 33-watt laser. I'm cutting everything out of a 3mm thick birch plywood. I designed the hinges so that they can slide in and out, so that I can easily remove the fins and other parts. I realized there's gonna be some side pressure and force on these hinges when inserting them and removing them, so I'm adding a little wooden inserts just to help with the forces and the strength of it. And now finally time to attach them to the whale. Here we are seeing it for the first time hanging from the ceiling, all put together, and it kind of looks amazing, and it's also quite big. So hinges for the fins work, and now it's time for the next step. I actually am going to cut up the body in 3 sections because I want them to move as well. Well, the tail cutting worked, so I'm cutting up the body as well. Gotta make 3 big parts. At the beginning, I actually first cut the cardboard that fit the shape and then tried to glue it on, but I realized I have lots of issues with this and it's much smarter to glue it on the cardboard first and then cut it to the right dimensions. We have 6 parts, 4 body and 2 fins, and yeah, now time to put hinges on this as well. So I've learned from the first hinge and I'm improving it here. I'm adding additional supports to better handle the lateral forces on the hinge. So it's not just strong when going up and down, but also from its lateral forces. Here we go, and these ones should handle the lateral forces better than the original ones. So I'm quite happy with the upgrade. Now I just need to center the sliding inserts for the hinges and then glue them on the other parts so that it can all fit together nicely. Here we go, and the hinges are done, glued, and they work better than I expected. So the whale will have quite good freedom of movement, and I can't wait to hang it up and test it out. Last thing, I designed these little tabs with holes for the line to hold the whale up, made by sandwiching the plywood between two pieces of cardboard for extra strength and gluing it to the whale. Time to hang each piece and then put them together and see if the hinges work and prep it for painting. Since the whale is gonna be hanging up from the ceiling and mostly in dark places, the painting is not that important, but I still want to make it pretty, especially from the bottom. Finally, I add some details, some touch-ups here and there, and then also flick some paint on it for that final detail. I really love how it came out. It looks really cool, a little bit spacey, and is exactly what I wanted from it. Since I wanted to make it move, the weight is quite important, and as you can see, we're right at 6.5 kilograms for a 3.5 meter whale, which is not that bad. Now I'm tackling the biggest unknown for this project so far, how to make it move. I want to make gears that move and pull strings, and those strings pull on the pieces and parts of the whale. The first prototype of this is a big gear driven by a small gear attached to a small motor. This is just for testing, as I'm aware that the small motor is not gonna pull enough, so I ordered a new one, and while I'm waiting for it to arrive, I'm just setting everything up and see if it works. While I'm waiting for the motor, it's also time to build the construction and the mechanism that's gonna hold the gears, the motors, and the strings that pull up the wheel where and when I need it. Quite a simple design. I want to have the big gear in the middle of this structure that is going to rotate and pull strings from each of the 6 corners. And those strings are then gonna pull the wheel up depending on where they are attached to the big gear. That's gonna hold the gears and pull the strings to move the wheel is gonna be positioned above the wheel and then hung from the ceiling. And here it is, it's moving. Still hand powered though, the engine didn't work well, so time to replace it with the new one. We have a new gear set and testing on the new motor, and I quickly realized that while it's better than the one before, we are going to need more power. I started playing around with different gear sizes and gear ratios to figure out if I can get more strength out of it. I quickly learned that the gears need to be on the same axis if I want to reduce the speed and increase the power, or torque. So here we are with 7 gears, reducing the speed and increasing the torque. Now let's find out if this is gonna work better than before. Screwing it down again, attaching the wires and hoping for the best when we turn it back on. Well, it worked slightly better, but it's still not working as it should, and it gets stuck when it has to pull the bigger weight. Now this is where my trouble started, because this is my 3rd iteration and it still doesn't work, so back to the drawing board and try to figure something else out. Solution I tried is a belt or a rope drive. I just have one small wheel transition to a very big wheel, and I hope this is gonna cause less issues and get me more power to move the wheel. Back reconnected, so time to start and test out the rope drive. And as we can see, it's actually moving, so we have movement. It's smoother than the gears, but after a while it also stopped, so another failed attempt. All of this was happening until the last day before the first event where we're gonna test the whale out, so I was kinda panicking. So I went back to the simple gears, one small and one bigger one, so I cut them all out again. I didn't record this because I was troubleshooting and problem solving all at the same time, and this is kind of my last approach to it. If this works, otherwise I'll have to do something else. And as you can see, this wasn't strong enough as well. So in the last minute effort to get something done, I've decided to limit the movement just to the fins and the tail. And here we are, the day of the party. So as you can see, we're setting up the place and the whale is going up, and I'm kind of freaking out because I did limit the movement just to the fins and the tail, but I've never ran it for more than 30 seconds. And here, once it's up, I can't reach it anymore. So during the party, I can't fix it. I can just turn it on and hope for the best. Here it is, 4 hours later, still swimming in the sky, so I'm pretty pleased with myself. It's looking really good, and I'm already planning on some improvements for the festival season. For the first time, this is actually quite good. I'm quite happy with how it turned out at the end. But this is only part 1, because for the Flows Festival this summer I'm planning to improve the whale, make the whole thing move, and obviously give him some more flair. If you have questions about this, feel free to comment or contact me directly. And to see part 2 and other videos, do subscribe. And thanks for watching!